I'm Nicki. This is my husband, Jeff. Together we have 6 forever children, but have been blessed to parent many more. We decided to start a YouTube channel to share some of our journeys with the hopes of inspiring others and documenting them for our children. From budget travel to schoolie life, to home renovations, to our own personal journeys to holistic wellness, we invite you to join us. We call ourselves the Carpenters because we're building life's journeys one day at a time. If you like what you see here, we hope that you'll click like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us.
Hey y'all, it's Nicki. I went back to the doctor yesterday, got a good report. I've only got a little bit of soreness in my knee. I had to ice it last night. I didn't make it to physical therapy yesterday because the doctor's appointment took way longer than we had planned on it taking. So I scheduled another one for later on in the week this week. The doctor did clear me to start slowly working my way up to running 2 miles straight, and hoping, we're all hoping that I will be able to build back up to where I need to build back up in the next 4 weeks. So I have to not only be able to run 2 miles straight, but I have to do it in a certain amount of time, which is challenging even when I'm not injured, though I've been injured for most of the past year and a half, or almost year and a half. So it's definitely something that I have to be working hard at. They still want me to take 1 day off from running where I do some kind of cross training, and they want me to take 1 day completely off where I'm maybe just doing my yoga or some kind of stretching or something. So that's where we are as far as that goes. I have about a month, a little over a month, to be ready for a physical fitness test, and I guess he'll reevaluate right before that and decide if maybe I just have to walk it. And if I have to walk it, it's 2.5 miles instead of 2 miles. So I'm just going to do the best I can do. I worked on sit-ups and push-ups last night, and I'm good to go on that. I'm, not scoring 100% on either one of those areas, but I'm having no issues at all with meeting the minimums at least that I need to meet. And I'll have time over the next 4 weeks to be able to build that up a little bit more as well. Because one of the things that I found out is with a knee injury or an Achilles injury is that push-ups and sit-ups can actually be a challenge as well. So those there was some pain that I experienced in doing both of those that was made a little bit more difficult because of my injuries. So that's where I am as relating to my job and my recovery from physical therapy. Now, as far as beyond that and where we go from here, in order to build back up to where we need to be, Jeff and I are planning to do a 5K the last weekend in March. We were going to register for one 5K, but they said they had a discount code that we could use, and then they waited to send us the discount code until after the prices went up, and then we said, we'll just do another one that maybe raises, because this one wasn't a fundraiser for any of the charities we care about, because that would be a difference, right? If we're raising money for something we care about, some kind of nonprofit, then we don't mind paying a little bit more. But if it's going to a business and you say you have a discount code that you're going to give to a certain population, and then you don't give it until after the price goes up, we have ethical issues with that, and so we decided to not do it. We went back to them and said, hey, this is why we're not going to do it. They came back and said, well, we'll actually give you this bigger discount, but they didn't give us that until it had gone up again. So we're right back to where if we had originally registered for it without any discount, would have been cheaper than registering for it with the discount that they were going to give us at this point. We said we'll find a nonprofit or charity 5K to complete on the last Saturday in March or the last weekend in March. So we're looking for something right now in the Southeast, preferably in Alabama. That would be great so that we're pretty close to home when we do that. Then the first weekend in April, we're already signed up for a race in our hometown called the Boom Chakalaka, and we're really excited about that. Again, we're in it to complete, not to compete, so we're excited about completing the Boom Chakalaka and then going over across the street to Chakalaka Park and helping to support a local agency that prevents sexual assault and domestic violence, and that Second Chance. And so we're really excited to go over and support that Second Chance Walk for Hope that we've done several years, and we're excited to be a part of that as well. We probably will take Easter weekend off, and then the week after that week is when I take my physical fitness test. So I think I take it Thursday or Friday. I have to look at my schedule. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. And then we have some stuff going on with work the following weekend. I'm presenting at a conference, and we have another kind of conference or assembly that's part of my work. My work has two components to it, and so this is the second component of my work that we will be at. So we probably won't be doing anything official then, although if there's something going on in eastern Mississippi on that last Sunday in April, we would love to do that. So if you know of a 5K or possibly even a 10K that we are just gonna not run the whole thing, we'll walk, then we would love to do that as well. By that point, I should be able to run 2 miles straight because I will have my physical fitness test right before that. And then into May, we're looking at a 5K, an 8K, a 10K, and something else. We don't know. That remains to be seen. We have a weekend open there where we're not registered for anything right now, but we would really like to do something. We had originally planned to travel to Europe, and we were going to get to fly there for free, and so we were going to use one of the benefits that we have of my employment to be able to do that. But with everything that's going on, we're not going to Europe this summer. And then we will look at some local things here in June. We're looking for 15K or half marathon somewhere around June, July. That's the time frame we're looking for that. And then August, September, possibly into early October, looking at a full marathon. We already have one half marathon that we want to do in Little River Canyon that we're super excited about because it'll be beautiful that time of year, and that's in Alabama. And then in November, we are registered for the Disney Two-Course Challenge 10K and half marathon. And this is part of the Disney's food and wine festival that happens there at Epcot. We're excited to do this together. This is going to be a huge challenge, but by that point we should have already done a full marathon, which is amazing to me thinking of what all we're planning to do. We've mapped this out and it really looks doable. But we'd love to hear back from you. Do you think we have lost our minds? Or do you think this is doable? Is this something we can do? And we do anticipate slowly building up to doing this and not just rushing into it. It's not like we've signed up for a marathon next weekend and we're going to do that. Or we've signed up for the Disney Two-Course Challenge next weekend and we're going to do that. But we have several months to prepare and to get us in place for that, and we're going to incrementally get to where we need to get. So all this is assuming that things continue to go well with my healing process and my physical therapy. I'll still be in physical therapy for the next month as I prepare. And we have a lot of goals. We have a lot of lofty goals, and we plan to still take our vacation coming up very soon unless it gets canceled for us. And while we're on vacation, we do have plans to continue to excel in our physical fitness, or at least excel for us by our standards. Let us know what's going on with you. What do you have coming up? What journeys are going on in your life that you're super excited about? These are our journeys that we're excited about. We also have journeys that are going on in our children's lives, which make us super proud of them and excited for them as well. But this is really about starting to build a journey for us together, and we're excited for that. So let us know what's going on with you. We want to hear back from you. Give us your feedback. Let us know if you know of any upcoming races, 5Ks, 10Ks, 15Ks, half marathons, full marathons, anything else less than full marathon that you think that we should be a part of, and or that sounds like really cool. Anything where you get to wear a costume or that's just a unique experience, we would love to be a part of that, because life is truly about the journeys that we take and not our destinations. So, peace.